to another live stream. Let me get this situated. There we go. Alrighty. If you didn't catch the title, today we are doing a vampire nail routine. I have my fangs there. And yeah, I'm doing this because I am filming a vampire makeover today. So, of course, I need to make my nails look, more like a vampire. And I had brown on recently, and then it went in between the layers of my nails, so that's in there until it grows out, but oh well. Alrighty. I just really wanted this to be like more of like a early 2000s kind of grunge look, so I'm going to be using black from Sally Hansen. None of this is sponsored. Oh, it's called Black to Black. And then also from Sally Hansen, this is Brick Wall. From Essie, this is No Place Like Chrome. The base coat I'm using is the OPI Natural Nail Strengthener. And the top coat is going to be the Revlon Double Twist Fast Drying Base and Top Coat. Alrighty, let's just get started. Yesterday when I removed my nail polish, my brown nail polish, I already applied a coat of this, but I'm just going to do another just to really protect and strengthen my nails. But I hope everyone is having a terrific Tuesday so far and a good start to the week. I already have 2 of my spooky season videos out. One is a makeup look, which is a cosplay of Avatar Aang, everyone's favorite airbender. And then I also made a Avatar 4 Elements lookbook. Both of those are out already. And I worked very hard, and they turned out very good. I do have quite a few more videos planned for Halloween and everything. Like part 5 of my animated movie tier list series. And the theme for this time around is all about Halloween movies. So I'm very excited to do that one. Just last night, I covered the first Hotel Transylvania movie. I forgot how funny those movies are. Oh my god. They're amazing. Sorry about the camera wobbling. I don't know how to not make it wobble. But anywho. Just gonna let that dry. The stuff does dry pretty quick. And it's already dry. I'm going to take my nail file and just go along the sides of my nails, just to make sure they're all even and get rid of any hangnails. Thank you so much. Thank you. And hello, welcome. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I'm very excited to do this little nail look and get into the Halloween spirit. And there's cat hair in my nail now. Oh well. Put that away. Alrighty, I think it's time to just plan out the nails. I do have a basic idea of what I want to do, keeping it very early 2000s, kind of grunge, rock star vampire. So I always like to do like the pardon me, like, the main nail, I guess I'm trying to say. I usually do my pointer finger or my ring finger. I feel like I'll just do my ring finger. So I'll do a black base for the rest of them, and then I'll keep that one all red. So let's start out with the red. This one is pretty old, and it was quite goopy and chunky. And a little tip for you, you can actually mix in a few drops of 100% acetone. Make sure it's 100%, and that way it'll kind of loosen the pigments and make it, I don't want to say brand new, but it definitely does help to make it less goopy. So I'm just going to give that a good shake. And it is a beautiful, this is brick red, but it's still kind of goopy, but we'll just have to see. But it's definitely more of like a blood red. So I'm going to be applying this. Look at that. Oh my god. Let's see how it goes. Oh, okay. It's not bad. Oh. Oh man, it looks like I smushed a raspberry. And then I tried to make nail polish okay. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm definitely going to clean up my nails with acetone at the end. Oh, jeez. I can't even. This is terrible. Oh gosh. Guys, I swear I'm like really good at painting my nails. This is just so goopy. Okay, I'll let that dry and then I'll paint the same nail on the other hand. I thought I added enough acetone. Like I added more than I typically would. Come on. Okay, it's looking better-ish. That looks terrible. But we have only just begun. Okay, I'm gonna screw that back on. Let that dry for just a little bit, and then I will go with the black to black on the rest of my nails as a base. And I think to go with the vampire supernatural theme, I do have silver here. It's like a chrome silver. I'm gonna try to do little crosses maybe on a few of the nails. I hope. But yeah. Okay, let's shake this up now. Shake it up like Rocky and Cece. Haha, okay. This nail polish is probably from 2005. I don't know. This one is probably like 6 years old. But it still does the job. Oh, jeez. I'm not doing the best job today. But I am very much looking forward to filming this Rockstar Vampire Glam today for a new video. I'm gonna do a full makeup look and hair and an outfit. And I even wrote in my script that I had so many outfits planned that I think I'm just gonna have to make like a Rockstar lookbook sometime eventually. I don't know. But I definitely do have quite a few more Halloween videos that I want to do. And I'm still working on part 4, which is the grand finale of my painting mini-series. If you don't know, I've been repainting a little 4-drawer cubby that I have and doing different like themes and designs on each one. And this last one is very detailed. So it's just taking a long time, but I also like to work on multiple projects at once. So hopefully I'll get that done soon. Just gonna let that dry for a bit. But as you can probably see, I do have some fangs down there in a little coffin. I don't even know how old those are, but they have never been used, and I feel like now is just the perfect time to utilize them. For the video, I mean, not this. Although that would be cool if I was into like acrylic and shellac and gel, whatever. That would be cool to make like fang looking nails, although they might just look like werewolf claws, I don't know. Either way, that could be cool. I've done a few different vampire themed videos and more like gothic style videos, and they're just so fun because it's not a style that I wear regularly, but it is definitely enjoyable to do. Hello, hello, Amy, welcome. I, I love your cat profile photo. These are almost dry. I think maybe I did a bit too thick of a layer on that hand, but we're just gonna have to go with the flow. They feel... Oh, the red is still kind of goopy, even though that's the first one I did. Yeah, this hand, I did too thick of a layer, but that is a-okay. But if you do enjoy nail care, nail routine videos like this, about a month ago now, I did another nail painting live stream because I was going to see the Fantastic Four movie. I don't know if that's still in theaters, but I highly recommend watching it. It was very, very good. But yeah, those nails turned out pretty cute. They were more of like a 60s retro look, which very much fit with the movie. Are you doing like a them? I do not understand. But I also have an hour-long ASMR nail care video. I'm gonna sneeze, hold on. Okay. um, but yeah, that was probably 2 months ago. It's a video, not a live stream, but it's all ASMR, a bunch of tapping. I'm gonna sneeze again, hold on. Okay. But yeah, that video was one of my favorite videos that I've done in a while. It was very fun, and I just talked about all the different nail polish brands that I use, and I spilled some tea because I like to do research on brands before I talk about them, and yeah, it's just very interesting when you find out things about brands that are not public, you know? Like, I did a little deep dive. So, if you want to learn more about some nail polish brands or just enjoy some ASMR or you want to see how I do my nails, then I recommend watching that video. Okay, let's see how they're doing. The red is still kind of goopy. I don't know if you can see my fingerprint on there. But the black seems to be all dry. It's just the red that's goopy. Oh, it's your cousin's cat. That is so sweet. Your cousin has a very cute cat. I have a little kitty. That's not my cat. It's just a random meme that I printed out because it's so funny on my mobile phone. Anyways, I apologize for the sniffles. My allergies just, they love to act up whenever I'm about to stream for whatever reason. That's very, very cool. Alrighty. Like I said, I did a very thick layer on this hand, so I'm just going to do another layer of black on my left hand. I apologize for the background noise. I opened my window because obviously I don't want to hot box all the smells in here. But now there's construction. Of course. It just adds a little ambiance, I guess. Yes, this is all vampire themed. Well, more specifically, early 2000s grunge vampire rock star. And I'm doing my nails this very specific theme because I'm filming a new video today for my spooky season videos, and I'm doing a vampire transformation. I'm doing my nails now, and then I'll be doing makeup and hair and an outfit. And I need to remember to film a before and after reel, short, whatever, because I feel like I always forget whenever I do a very transformative makeup look. So I gotta remember. Alrighty, how we doing on the red nails? Still sticky. What the heck? Okay. This nail is a little less sticky, but I think I'm going to wait for that to fully dry before applying another layer. Just because I've made the mistake a few times where something isn't fully dry and then I'm like, oh, I'll put another layer, and then it picks up the initial layer, and then it's just not good. So patience is key when it comes to doing your nails, or just painting in general. Alrighty. Still a little sticky, probably like a minute more. And what I really wanted to do, and I don't know if I can do it, I might have to choose a different red. I wanted to do sort of like a thin French tip, but make it coffin shaped on my nail. Probably, oh gosh, I don't know, 6 years ago now, I made these coffin earrings out of air dry clay. There's one, and here's two. So, just trying to keep it in the vampire theme, you know? Alrighty. Let me see what other red I can use. Apologies for my squeaky chair. Okay, these are the only other reds that I have. Just looking at them, I'm already gonna say no to this because it's pretty orangey. Even though it came in like a holiday Christmas pack, and I'm like, why wouldn't it be red? Like red. But anywho, whoops. I'm going to be using this one from Essie. It's called Forever Yummy, which makes sense because vampires love blood because it's so yummy to them. Like, it definitely is not the same, but it's close enough, I suppose. Alrighty. Let's see. Those feel pretty much dry. How's the red doing? Still sticky. Okay, I'm just gonna leave those be. And I guess I will get started on trying to do a coffin-shaped French tip. Would it even be called a French tip? I don't know. But I hope you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. And to do that, I have a very thin little nail art brush. There's no name, but I think it's from Claire's. Oh my god, guys. R.I.P. Claire's. It's only going to be open for like a few more months, and then it's going to be gone forever. And that is so sad. But I did go there about a month ago now, and I picked up some jewelry. And I might use these in the video today. They're pretty punk grunge looking, but I'm just warning y'all, go visit your local Claire's before it's gone. That is so sad. Oh my god. That and Joanne's. Joanne's is gone. I cannot. Okay. Jeez Louise, let's try to do some coffin nails. I'm gonna move this down just a bit. Alrighty. And I just like to paint it onto the bristles like that. I'm gonna be looking at that coffin. I'm gonna do a little stripe along the top. Oh gosh, why is this not looking good? Okay. And then I'll do those angled lines at the top of the coffin. And then I need to slightly angle it inwards to the bottom. Let's get a bit more on there. It's a bit too much. Well, thank you for joining. I appreciate you leaving some comments. It was lovely talking to you. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay, then I'll do the same on the other side here. And then along the bottom. I'm definitely going to have to do a second layer because you can barely see it, but honestly, that looks pretty cool in my opinion. Now, should I do that with all the nails? That's the question. Maybe I'll do it on the middle nail as well, like the thumb and the middle nail. Maybe. I don't know. It isn't difficult to do, it's just very tedious. I'm literally holding my hand like this. It's a very awkward angle. Okay. Then doing that angle on the side. And the same thing on the other side. This is so awkward to do. Okay. I feel like I've been holding my breath forever. Okay. Now, there's cat hair on me. Okay. Starting there and then dragging it upwards and out. Then painting in edge right there. Sorry if I'm going out of frame. I'm just focusing. Oh no! Oh gosh. This always happens. Okay. How am I gonna do this? I cannot bend my arm that way. It's looking okay. Hello, hello, welcome. And then along the bottom, and like I said, I will definitely be cleaning up my nails because, well, we can all see how messy they are. Okay, I think I am just going to do it on the thumbs and the middle finger just because it's so rather difficult and awkward to do. Okay, let's get started on the other thumb. And I am right-handed, so cross your fingers. This goes okay? And then drag it out. Same on this side. Got too much on there. Okay. And I feel like it's easiest to start from the bottom. And just drag it up like that. Upwards and outwards. I don't know, something's happening. And then do the same. I don't know. It's something. Hello, hello, Alicia. Oh geez, it's gonna be even more difficult now. Straight line across the top. And then angle it out. Going from more in the center, dragging it upwards and outwards. And then doing the same on the other side. Like I said, I'm not left-handed. Okay. Gonna set that down, close that up. And then before, oh geez, before all of the red dries on that brush, you know what, whatever. I'm gonna take a bit of acetone and just clean it off. I just like to pour a little bit in the cap. And just dip it in and brush it off. Okay, looks like most of it is off. I think these bristles are just going to be dyed pink forever, which I don't mind. And then I just pour it back, even though it's probably contaminated, but oh well. Alrighty, let that dry for a little. Yeah, this hand doesn't look bad at all. Obviously, gotta clean it up. It's still the slightest bit sticky, but I think I am just gonna go over that with a layer of this other red that isn't so goopy from Essie. It's called Forever Yummy. The red that I had been using on that nail was from Sally Hansen. It's called Brick Wall, but it's like 20 years old and it's super goopy, and I didn't add enough acetone to break it down and whatever. So I'm just gonna be using this for now, which is honestly pretty dang close anyway, so I'm fine with that. And just let that dry for a quick minute. It's crazy how time flies. Like, how have I already been doing this for 40 minutes? If I were using gel nail polish, like the UV resin type of stuff, I could cure that instantly and, I don't know, probably cut my time in half. But I'm not about to get into a whole nother kind of nail routine. I'm fine with a regular old nail polish. Alrighty, how are we doing on that? It's actually feeling dry. Okay. So I feel like that definitely needs a second layer because you can barely see it, although it does look kind of cool. But I will do another layer of the Forever Yummy. Maybe I'll do this nail first. Might be easier. I feel like it's cute. Then I'll do the same to my thumbnail. I feel like that second coat definitely did help. And then my thumbnail, which will be the last one. Looking pretty okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna close that up now. And then once again, I'll clean my brush with some acetone. no, Olive, my cat wants to come in and she can't. This is way too smelly. Olive, I'm sorry. Oh, poor baby. Okay. Brush is all clean. Alrighty. And that feels like 90% dry, those red nails. I think I am going to get started on the little cross. I'm just going to do that on my pointer fingers. Olive, you can't come in. And to make a silver cross, I'm going to be using Essie's No Place Like Chrome. I don't love Nessie. I don't love Essie nail polishes, but their chromes are pretty good. I also have a gold. Do I have bronze? I don't think so. Just silver and gold, but they are pretty good. Very nice metallics. Alrighty. Olive, you can't come in. Okay. Okay. There's one part. Olive, you can't come in. Oh my gosh. She's about to bust down my door. Hello? That's really good. Okay. Yay! I don't know if I'm gonna do anything for the pinky. Should I just leave it blank? Yes, no, maybe so. I don't know. Also, I feel like the red is kind of boring too, so should I do like the coffin shape with the silver on the red like I did Olive? So on the red nail, I could do the coffin shape with silver because I did on the black nail a coffin shape in red, if you can tell. They're quite similar in tone because they're so dark. I don't know, I could do that, but for now, Olive! Olive! She's deaf, so me talking back to her does nothing. But I will do the cross on this nail. Oh gosh, I can do it. Then I'll do the other part. I'm just gonna do that upside down. I don't know why I didn't do it upside down in the first place. Oh, wait, no, I'll do this cross upside down, right? Yeah. No, it's already drying too much. There we go. Looking snazzy. Alrighty, I think I will do the coffin shape. Olive. I hope the red is dry enough. It should be. Why don't I just do it like this? I don't know. Oh my gosh, what is she doing out there? Olive, That kind of looks cool. Okay, I think that was a good decision. Alrighty, and then doing that little angle and that angle. And then, oops, that was not the best. Go. And fill that space in. What is she doing out there? She's going cuckoo bananas. Olive, you cannot come in here. It's too smelly. Obviously, I will need to do a second layer. It's kind of see-through. Spider-Man. Oh, these are kind of Spider-Man nails. I knew. Okay, looking pretty good, looking pretty good. Now time to do it on this hand. Alrighty. Nobody is allowed to judge me because I'm not left-handed, okay? Yeah, this coffin is gonna be pretty wonky. Oh my god, that's terrible. Don't even look at it. That one's definitely better. Okay. I'm going to do a second coat. Is it dry? It is. Wonderful. See, it just kind of removes the bottom layer if it isn't fully dry. Oh man. Gonna close that up and clean off my brush. And now let's see how the nails are looking all together. I think they're cute. I don't know, I feel like something has to be on the pinky nails, but I don't know what. So on the thumb we have a black base with a red coffin shape. Then we have a black base with a silver nail, or silver cross. Then the same thing as the thumb, the red coffin shape. Then I did kind of the same thing, but a red base with the silver coffin shape. And then there's nothing on the pinky except for black. So I don't know. Maybe I could do another small cross, but like opposite. Like I'll make that one upside down since that's upright. I'll make that one upright since that one's upside down. I feel like that could be cute. And add some more silver, even though I just cleaned off my silver brush, but oh well. I feel like that is the way to go. This is the way. Do we have any Mandalorian fans watching? Alrighty, that's upright, so I'm going to make this one the opposite. Making the cross go that way. And then making that one upright. Oh god. My hand is so shaky. Okay. Do that on the bottom. Now, how are we looking? Okay, now that totally, yep, that looks good. So now I will once again clean off my brush, and I will pour a little bit more acetone this time so that I can clean up around my nails. Then I will do a top coat to seal it all in, and then I think we will be done. Oh jeez. I just kind of poured that all over my hand. Okay. Let's clean off the brush. Now, time to clean up my nails. As you can see, I colored outside the lines. And I feel like my fingers are just going to be stained slightly red. Sorry for the weird angle. This is awkward to do. There's an elephant in my house. It's staining my finger like crazy. Thankfully, the black comes off pretty easy. I'm thinking that I might have to do a third layer of silver on these coffin nails. I think the red is just really poking through. I think they are looking pretty good. But like I said, I'm going to do another layer of silver on only these nails and try to make that coffin shape more coffin-like. This nail is a disgrace. Oh gosh. Let's close up the silver. And clean off the silver from the brush. I'll clean up the acetone. And then I will apply a top coat to my nails. And I will do the ring finger last because that is still drying. And for the top coat, I'm going to be using the Revlon Double Twist Fast Drying Base and Top Coat. Is that even closed? Why did that feel so rattly? Olive, you cannot come in here. No, baby. Alrighty, let's get to it. Hello, hello, welcome. And look at the difference. It looks all seamless now. Okay, that kind of looks cool. I did not intend for that to happen. Let's see if it does it on the pinky nail too. A little bit. And I will do that last since the paint is still fresh. Olive. She's about to break down my door. Olive, no. Then the pinky nail. Now let's see, how are these nails doing? Oh, okay. I think they're pretty dry, so we can do a top coat on there too. But as we finish up, Olive, as we finish up, I want to thank you all for joining me, and happy spooky season. I already have 2 Halloween videos out for this year, but I have many more from last year and the year before and the year before. So if you're looking for costume inspiration or makeup inspiration, or you just would like to further support me for free, then please feel free to check out those videos. And I will have this vampire makeup, hair, outfit transformation. I'm hoping to get that up September 1st, so keep an eye out for that. And I have 2, yes, count them, 2 Avatar The Last Airbender videos up from this past 2 weeks. One of them is Avatar Aang cosplay. I did a whole makeup look. The other is a 4 elements lookbook. So water, earth, fire, and air. And I think both of those turn out very good. And I would love for you to check them out. But if not, I will see you this Friday for part 3 of Papa's Hot Doggeria on Cool Math Games. And all of my previous live streams are always available to watch for free in my live tab. And yeah, thank you for watching. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you when I see you. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye, everyone. Oh, here's a final look at the nails, I guess. All with the top coat looking fancy. Alrighty, thank you for joining.